Oh, to be a WWF fan in 1993. Wow. Were we just loaded with a bunch of crap, a bunch of jobbers like Bastion Booger and Doink the Clown. Even I like Doink. I want to get his elite figure. But yeah, 1993 was just loaded with garbage. Duke the Dumpster Droese came in not shortly after. And you had a lot of jabroni wrestlers in 93. The WWF product was, quite frankly, it was sometimes hard to watch with Men on a Mission, and it was hard to watch in '93. It was. But, fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. Hold on. I just had a brain lapse. Hang on. God damn, I'm dumb sometimes. I had to check my little paper because this is important that I get this out there. And fucking graveyard. What I want to speak on in '93 is Macho Man. He's doing the commentary in '93, out there with Vince McMahon and Bobby Heenan, and Macho Man's on the commentary. And all of a sudden, Kona Crush, Big Brian Adams, goes off TV for a while. And you're like, where the hell's Crush? Where the hell's Crush? He was one of their top baby faces for a long time, and all of a sudden, Crush isn't on TV no more. And you're like, what the hell? Where's Crush? And so all of a sudden, Vince McMahon and Randy Savage, they call up Crush on the phone on Raw, and they're doing a little interview with Crush. And Vince McMahon's talking to him, whatever, and then Macho's really excited because him and Crush are really good friends. And all of a sudden, Crush hears Macho Man's voice and click. And then they go back to Vince and Macho, and Macho's sitting there like, well, it was just an accident. I can't wait to talk to Crush next week. And I don't know why he hung up. And all of a sudden, they go back next week, and the same thing happens. Crush hangs up the phone on Macho Man, and you're like, what the hell? And then so you get this feeling that Crush is legitimately pissed at Macho Man. So they decide to do this thing on Raw. It called the Crush Savage Summit. And because Macho Man wants to squash it with Crush and figure out what the hell's going on, why Crush is mad at him. All of a sudden Crush comes out with Mr. Fuji. And and you're like, whoa, something's going on here with Crush. And you just don't know what's going on. So Macho, you think, talks Crush out of going with Mr. Fuji, and all of a sudden you see Crush and Macho at the end. Macho talks him out of it, and they raise each other's arms up, and they're walking tall, and everyone, the crowd's going, yeah, Crush is still a good guy, yeah, Crush is still a good guy. And then out of nowhere, Crush just reaches back, bam, clotheslines the shit out of Macho Man. Macho Man goes down. Next thing you know, the two wrestlers spill outside the ring, and Crush picks Macho Man up, drops him face first, jaw first, right on the steel guardrail outside the ring. Just beats the shit out of Macho. All the kids are crying. Every single little kid in that building couldn't understand why their hero Crush just turned on the Macho Man. Yeah, this was memorable, and which it actually led to their match at WrestleMania 10, their Falls Count Anywhere match. But yeah, the Savage Crush Summit, when Crush turned heel on Macho, it was intense, man. It was seriously intense. No one saw that coming, why their hero Crush just turned on Macho Man. But yeah, it led to a blood feud, a bloody match at WrestleMania 10. I'll never forget that because that was like one of the first non-PG things they did in '93 when Crush turned heel. And he just waylaid the shit out of Macho Man. So if you guys remember that, leave your comments below about the Savage and Crush Summit. And thanks for listening. I'm Gemini. Have a good one.